This week on Lifestyle Today, Master Blender Joyce Spence celebrates 40 years with Appleton. We hang out with Loud boss Denisha Johnson of Loud Fashion to find out what's trending, and we open the nail file on candy cane nails. Stay tuned, because life in style is lifestyle. Hi, I'm Deborah Edwards and welcome back to Lifestyle Today. We love a good celebration and the smooth flavor of a well-aged rum. So salute to the world's first female master blender, Joyce Spence, on 40 years at Appleton. We recently caught up with Joy to talk family, a photographic memory, and yeah, rum. Here's more.
Did you ever foresee yourself though becoming a master blender?
No. On my vision board, there was nothing there about being a master blender. On my vision board was becoming a medical doctor. But I couldn't handle trauma. So when I entered university, I said, okay, I just have to study chemistry because I just could not be able to handle trauma as a medical doctor. And so I thought, no, I would be working in a laboratory, doing research work, again at that point in time. And it's not until I joined GRNW that my whole life changed.
What does it take, in your estimation, to be a good master blender?
In order to become a good master blender, you should have excellent sensory skills. You should either be a chemist or a biochemist, have a good knowledge of the manufacturing process, be passionate, and in the modern era now, you need to have a little PR savvy because you're now becoming the face of the brand, so you have to have a little PR skill.
So we mentioned you've been here for 40 years. With all the experience that you have, I'm sure other companies trying to scout you. Why have you stuck with GRNW?
Yeah, that's true.
Of course.
In the early years, quite a few companies wanted to scout me and give me good packages. Sure. But I just had that passion for Appleton Estate. It became part of my DNA. And I was just extremely loyal to the company and decided that, this is where I want to be. This is where I want to see the future and to help to grow the Appleton Estate brand.
Were you always a rum drinker?
Absolutely not. I never drank rum before I joined the company because in that era, it was unheard of for women to be drinking rum. You were not considered ladylike at all. Even when they had cocktail parties and it's a male was there and he asked for rum in that era, people looked at him with a very strange face. But then, I remember the first one I tasted was Appleton 20, that was in a ceramic jar. It looked so interesting and intriguing, and when I tasted it, I said, wow, this is a smooth, complex, and beautiful spirit. On the taste, it was just a nice, sweet, mellow finish. I said, I just never thought of rum the same.
If not drinking rum, what do you drink?
Red wine.
Red wine. Merlot, Shiraz.
Shiraz.
Ah, nice. You're a wife, you're a mother, you're now a new grandmother. Working and building all of this, how have you found balance?
It's extremely difficult to have a balanced life, especially when you have a very stressful job like what I had. But I was able to do it because, for example, what I used to do is I did not take lunchtime. So what I would do is work during the lunchtime. So I make sure to go and do the nursery pickup in the afternoon, then do homework and PTA meetings and any activities that, that they were involved in. Because I never ever wanted to say if I knew, right? I didn't spend enough time with my children. I wanted to be a complete part of their development. So I balanced everything.
Things have evolved so much over the past 40 years. What do you think is the biggest, even from a female perspective? What do you think is one of the biggest things that has happened?
I think one of the biggest things that has happened is the fact that I was able to break the glass ceiling for other women in the industry. And now you see more and more women, especially in the Caribbean, being appointed master blenders, and I'm so happy for that.
Did you, at the time when you started, you had to realize that there were no female master blenders? So was this a goal of yours?
No. When I was appointed the master blender, we're still in this isolated island world. And I knew there were no other women in Jamaica. But then the PR officer in UK called us and said, I did my research and there is no other female either in rum or in whiskey as a master blender. So you guys have really, done a significant accomplishment here. And I said, oh, I didn't even know that. And you imagine, this is a woman from Jamaica has become the first female master blender in the entire world.
So 40 years is here. What's next?
Well, I want to see Appleton Estate become the leader in the premium age category, and I really want to be a part of this story.
So you're going to continue.
Yes,
This is not. You're not leaving us yet.
I'm not yet. I want to see that become a reality, and that's my goal. Appleton Estate, the leader.
Last question. What don't we know about Joyce Spence that you'd like us to know?
There's so many things about Joy that people don't know. That I can be very shy. I love to dance. I love music. And I am a philanthropist. So I have a lot of young females who are not in a position to have a good education to let them realize their dreams.
I think that's a perfect way to end this. Thank you so much.
Sure.
Loud fashion statements are what Denisha Johnson, otherwise known as Loud Boss, makes on a regular. So we visited the entrepreneur at her Loud Fashion Kingston boutique to talk about her journey and find out what's trending for the season.
Loud Fashion started October 2011 from a very tiny space on Park Plaza. Started off with accessories. We then expanded into clothing. We moved from Park Plaza to Bargain Mall. We've been at Bargain Mall about 8 years now. We then opened another branch in Montego Bay, and our newest baby is in Ocho Rios. I have a passion for fashion. I love fashion. Before I have a physical store, I always was an entrepreneur, selling from my car, selling at work, selling at school. I go far back as to selling candies in high school. I shouldn't have done it, but it's the love for entrepreneurship. And as it relates to fashion, that's a definite yes. I love fashion. You can express yourself through fashion. And if you look good, you feel good. And that's what I love about fashion. So for Christmas, in terms of color, mocha, nudes, shades of nudes. Christmas also, the red, the gold, the silver, those are colors that will come back every year. In terms of material, we're looking at sequin, stone, anything that glitz and glam. My hope and dream is to take Loud Fashion brand internationally. We want to be seen in an international market competing with the big names overseas. That is the dream and the hope, and it's coming to life, I must say. I'm not going to expand on it right now, but stay tuned. You will see big things happening with Loud Fashion in short order internationally.
There's something about having a fresh manicure that whispers self-care. We're about that life, so it's best not to get in the way of a Fabella and her nail appointment. Social media has upped the nail design ante, and we needed a fix. So we randomly did a search and found the designs of Candy Cane Nails to be a winner. Take a look.
Hi, I'm Candy from Candy Cane Nails.
And how did you get into nails, Candy?
I started with my mom. I used to go to work with her when I was 7 years old on a Saturday. So I will go there, help her, set up and so forth. So I would watch her, and from there I started cleaning the nail polish bottles, and when mommy would take them home, like the old ones, I would start polishing my nails and tips. I'll put tips on my 10 fingers and 10 toes and polish them. Each day I did a different color, so that's where I started.
And how did you realize you wanted to take this up as an occupation?
Not until leaving high school. That's when I thought about doing it. But I had loved it for years before doing it, because I would do like my sisters and cousins in summer.
So you do both manicures and pedicures?
Manicure, pedicures, gel polish, builder gel, that is like gel overlay, gel X, and gel refill.
How you got into designs?
Actually, before gel polish, I used to do just one accent nail for customers. Some customers will come and ask for just some dots. So I started buying dotting tools, and then I started going on YouTube, watching the different videos, and then in the comment section they would put where they got the stuff from, and I started buying from there.
And what are the nail trends you're seeing now? What are people asking for?
Nail trends now, quite a few different. We have foil designs, swirls, a lot of swirls, one finger different, like accent finger, glitters, minimal design, like one line, maybe 2 lines down the middle, and a classic French.
So where can we find Candy Cane Nails?
Well, on Instagram, I am Candy_K Nails. I am located at 49.5 Upper Waterloo. That's Pegasus Commerce Center, downstairs, shop number 4.
And that's all the time we have for this episode of Lifestyle Today. Thank you so much for joining us, and thanks to our partner M-Style XP. See you next time, and remember, life in style is lifestyle.